Shouts to catfished, scamfish, aka scamfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm just get straight into it. Victim sends his 401k to romance scammer. Okay, a dude now. I've only watched girls on this show.
Hello,
network.
everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Scamfish presented by SocialCatfish.com. Today, we speak to a man named Daniel from Minnesota. He's been in an online relationship with a woman named Valerie. The two have been planning to meet in person for over a year now. Daniel's had several run-ins with other scammers in the past and contacted us to make sure he doesn't make the same mistake with Valerie. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. Real quick, guys, don't forget to
Go
like,
back,
comment.
bro. Hold on.
Let's see if
Bro. Come on, man.
we can get to the bottom of this. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
Hi, Social Catfish. Hi, everyone. My name's Daniel, and I'm here because, I'm 46 years of age. I met someone actually online, and I really liked this person. Her name was Valerie Miller. She reached out to me. We actually met on a Facebook dating site, and she came across through my Instagram. Actually, we talked for a while. And we got to really get to know each other a bit. She told me a bit about herself, that she was...
Whoa. It's a paid companionship service. It sounds like an escort to me, but it's not even a real person, so it don't matter.
To know each other a bit. She told me a bit about herself, that she was apparently in the business, and she wanted out. She was just looking for a proper person to start her life over with. Say up to the current state of affairs, we've been talking about a year. She was sweet, she was charming, she was really pretty, and she sent me photos of herself.
Bro, you think you could pull that, man? Have you looked in the mirror?
I'd say she's about 5'6", but her hair is great when it's that lovely brown color. She's got a great smile with her teeth. I know they've been whitened and everything, but it's really adorable, and she's got that cute nose and lovely dimples in her cheeks and stuff like that, and she's got great shoulders. And the nice part about it is for me is that the long hair compilates and accents the face and brings out the eyes.
Hey man, if you watching this, or if you already, man, shave your head, bro. You tripping, or buy your hair back, get some hair seeds or something, bro. It's 2023, bro. Ain't no reason anybody should be walking around looking like this, bro.
The glasses and the shoulders and stuff, and it all comes together like a wonderful puzzle and stuff like that. She's got amazing cleavage as well, but
Daniel was willing to do anything to make his relationship work with Valerie.
Bro.
He's had a lot of bad luck in his past relationships.
That guy could pull her, but not now.
High school, didn't really have anybody until I went to college. Had one girlfriend there. That didn't last long. Only about not even a month. Jesus. Had another serious girlfriend, lasted a couple of months, and then she left me for my roommate. And that has... a lot of fallout for that.
Daniel was even married for 6 years at one point.
What?
And we had a decent life until 2014. My wife became physically, verbally, sexually, and emotionally abusive towards me.
Sexually.
I joined a counseling group. I went through it for the assault. I went through it for the divorce. And I went through it for just finding out who I was, where I was at. My internet dating history, it's been really, really crappy. A lot of people asking for money, a lot of people asking for this, for food. I've had people try to rip me off for $5 before.
Daniel was not new to scammers. He's had encounters in the past. He's even been warned by the FBI to not send any more money to people online.
I'm a chef by occupation, and we discussed a lot of culinary works because she enjoyed tinkering around a lot with food and stuff. So we talked.
I see the pattern.
A lot of pizzas and flavorings and toppings.
Let me guess. She stalked your Facebook page and changed her personality to match yours.
And stuff like that, along with different flavorings of sauces and things like that. So a lot of food shop talk, And we were discussing the latest games coming up ahead, There was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands that just dropped off. We were just discussing a lot about that, looking forward to that. We did have a few of the same hobbies of the science fiction and fantasy aspect, role-playing games in the whole.
You think that this girl plays video games, bro?
The whole science fiction fantasy genres. Then plus the main thing of it is honestly was
this girl plays video games. If she do, then it's like some e-girl or OnlyFans type content.
Her smile was very captivating, along with her glasses and her hairstyle. It was very very lovely and very, very intoxicating, I guess you could say. Plus, not that too, the depth of the conversations, the tender moments, you know, the strong building of getting to really know each other. I'm the type of person, and their occupation doesn't scare me either.
Valerie claims she worked for a company that facilitated paid dates. It was basically for companionships.
Oh my God.
You guys know what it means.
Oh my
She wanted
God.
out of this line of work, and Daniel was willing to help her.
Most people would say, well, yeah, if you're going to date somebody like that, you don't have any self-respect. To me, I have lot of great self-respect.
No, you don't, bro.
People say, well, you can't make a wife out of a 304. I actually don't believe that. I actually believe you can if she actually wants to. That life goes on, but it only goes on so long.
Oh, man, you can't, bro, and you're not the type of dude to make a change anyway, bro. Gosh, man.
Long. And then it's going to deteriorate and go away. Because when they get older, the signs of age show up, and after that, one day they're like, we're not renewing your contract.
After a few weeks of communication through chats, Valerie needed money. She wanted to start a new chapter and leave this company.
Really came off as a really wonderful, genuine person. But then she started needing money, of course, to help her get through while she was waiting to go claim her winnings from Fusion Dance Company.
Dog, you sound like you know it's bullshit yourself, bro. Why did you need these people to put you on the internet and make you look like this, man? Come on, dog.
Claimed she needed $350 to go down and claim it. Fortunately, when she got down there, she said there was a bunch of forms that she needed to fill out to apply and go ahead and get paid. A bunch of documentation, and it was going to be a lengthy process. She got the information that she needed, but she came back, and then she said she had to go back, and then, of course, there was going to be another trip down there, which she needed, of course, again, another $350. I sent Valerie even a birthday card, because her birthday was March 7th, is what she told me. You know, just said I love you and everything like that. I sent it to her through, you know, my phone, took a video and everything like that and sent it to her. So, made her day, you know. And I also did that for Valentine's Day. I kept helping her survive by giving her bits of $100 here, $100 there to keep her going. Food, keeping her phone running, catching up on the power bill.
Another Nigerian.
Extra medicine, transportation going to Florida. The problem is I wasn't getting really many phone calls. She had given me a phone number. I called it.
What's going on? Hello?
Is Valerie there? Are you related to her or anything like that? He's like,
No, man, you called here a bunch of times. There's nobody here by that name. Please stop calling my phone.
I said, well, that's odd. I called, and she said, yeah, well, my number got disconnected because I didn't pay my bill.
Oh my God.
My number changed, and this is my new one. And I'm like, okay. So I called that again, and she's like, the only way I communicate now is texting. I'm trying to keep my build cheap. My phone is old and crappy, so I don't video chat much. And I was like, yeah, but I'd like to see you. And she just kept sending photos. I wanted a video chat because the problem is with me is I insisted. I meet anyone now, I've been through so much crap, I demand a video chat.
Not only had Daniel never video chatted Valerie, they never talked on the phone either. Yet he still felt the need to help her. Valerie told Daniel that she planned to quit her job, but needed to talk to the company's CFO in Florida.
It was about $300 because we were getting ready to get everything all set up for her to make the big transition. I had sent her $300 for the transition. It was all going to be ready. She wanted $6. I figured out everything. We'd actually be able to do it on 3, but she said because of her having to get to the airport and everything like that and miscellaneous costs, she probably wanted more like 4. And we pretty much set it up for like $400, so that way she'd be able to, you know, get in there, get a one-way flight, and get the heck out of there. because I didn't want any strings to come up or anything or any additional surprises. So that was done through, cash advances, pulling some stuff off of there and stuff. And then I just sent it over that way with everything that she had asked for, accumulated, and everything that I'd sent. I'd say it was about $5,000.
Valerie finally made it to Florida. She texted Daniel right away. She was off the plane and getting ready to approach her boss.
She said she went down to Florida to see the CFO, and they pretty much she said they pretty much pulled a gun out and said, "You've been paid, now get out." I told her, "You go down there, you get what you need, and you get away from this asshole, because I don't trust him, and you shouldn't either." What happened is of course, that I
God
was
damn it,
paid
man.
back by Mr. Brian Williams. So he started putting payments into my account, and then the payments on my card went bad.
Daniel's account was negative. He thought the transfers from Brian Williams were real, so his account was left with fees and interest that he had to pay back.
And that came out to be like $4,200, and then with everything else between that and stuff and everything I sent for her to get ready to come here and everything, that accumulates about to $5,000. So I got a bill that I knew was coming for $4,200 and some odd change. Well, I knew it was going to be due in 30 days. And if that comes, that was going to be over the limit fees. That was going to be more fees on bad payments and everything like that. And it was just going to snowball. So what I did is I went into my retirement. I actually borrowed from that and forwarded it all into that account and cleaned that bill up.
At this point, Daniel's relationship was going downhill. He was feeling that he would never meet Valerie in person. To top it off, he was about to be hit with the truth.
I came home that day and I got an email from Social Catfish saying that their latest new hot scammers were out for the month. And I looked, and the person I was interested in was 4th out of the top 10 worst scammers that were going around right now on the market. What do I do? What the heck is going on? And at that point, I froze. And I can tell you right then and there that saved me a painful decision and a hefty financial one right there.
We release a blog on the top use faces in romance scams. If you're interested in these types of updates, you can head over to our website, socialcatfish.com, and sign up for the blog. It's simple. Scroll all the way to the bottom of our homepage. Then type in your email. Next, click subscribe. You will receive all of our blog updates, plus tips and tricks to help weed out scammers.
Then I had a friend of mine check on some stuff for me, and apparently it found out that this person worked for Cam Soda, apparently, and that this person was a Playboy model. And I was like, does she know me? Does she not know
Hell
me?
no,
is it
bro.
the real person, or is it not? I seriously fell really deep for this person, and I really cared, and I was hoping for a future, because we were talking about meeting each other and setting things up about having a life together and really moving forward to have a positive, wonderful future together. Do I believe I've been talking to the real person? I would really love to hope and believe it. And I mean, they've asked for more funds, which I have not sent, because I can't. I'm not going to send them to somebody who's fake. I can't do it. If I know someone's fake, then I can't do it.
When our team finished
Whoa,
watching
this episode's
video,
over?
Daniel sounded like someone who had mostly figured it out.
I mean, I can't even pick up a gift card anymore. I can't even look at them anymore. Can't even pick them up anymore. I look at them and I'm like,
We decided to help other victims, but we plan to eventually circle back and meet Daniel. A couple of months later, we got news that Daniel had sent even more money to Valerie.
Oh, man.
She's currently asking
Plot
me
twist.
for $200 because she said if she gets that, then she'll be able to get the test, send it to her lawyer, prove everything, and then she said she'll be able to come here and everything will be happy and she'll be out of New York.
This was a problem and we needed to stop it. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back after this quick message from our sponsors. If you're looking to find the identity and also figure out why he's still sending money to Valerie.
Hey Daniel, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm okay.
No, he's not.
So, I gotta admit, I'm eager to find out what you guys found out.
You mentioned that you were highly suspicious about that relationship and you almost felt like it was likely a scammer, which is why we were surprised to see that you had sent her lawyer money as of last week. We took that lawyer contact information that you'd sent over to us for Ben Douglas, and we ran the phone search through our tools, and what we had found was that particular phone number had a very high fraud score. So what that means is this phone number was most likely being used just for scamming people. We also searched Ben Douglas's email. I couldn't find any records throughout any of our tools that we used, which rose a red flag for me personally, because being an attorney, a lawyer, you would have to be certified. So we weren't able to find any of that information. Then we also searched him as an attorney actively working in New York.
I thought that was me that smelled like that.
What this tells us is that this is most likely
I thought I was musty.
A person scamming you.
It's this shit.
We wanted to vet,
air freshener
and make sure that this person was who we thought it was, which was Sabrina Nicole. We did a little bit of digging, and we found a site. It's called Linktree. We were able to pull all of Sabrina Nicole's profiles that she had across the internet. We found that none of those Twitter accounts, Facebook accounts, all of those accounts are fake, and it's because she is one of the most used faces in romance scams. She has thousands and thousands of fake profiles all across the internet. You were talking to a scammer on each one of those fake profiles.
Okay, good to know.
So the next thing that takes me to is the tracker. We've covered our tracker a few times on other episodes. For those that don't know about the tracker, we send a link to Daniel. Daniel sends the link to the scammer, and it kind of looks like he's gonna send them money. They click the link thinking that they're gonna claim a gift card. We're able to get their IP address. Valerie clicked the link.
Oh, did I? Nigerian. We're going. All right.
Link that came back to the Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, God damn it!
What's going on in my mind is disappointment. And
it's always
also
Nigerian,
I should have known
bro.
better. Yep. Life is out there kicking me in the teeth again, but that's okay.
Man.
I don't feel bad about it at all anymore because I've learned my lesson about it permanently for life.
Kris, how you knew that was a Nigerian, bro? I know how they talk, man. I grew up with them from like I was 5. I know how they use English. It's pretty obvious to me. A Nigerian. That's a Nigerian. They knew it too.
Life.
And Daniel, how many times have you been scammed?
I'd say the attempts have probably been in the hundreds. I'd probably say
50-something of them worked, right?
I'd probably say it's probably been over a dozen, probably, of people just starting at small amounts. I'd probably say it could have been anywhere from 5 to up to maybe $500. I mean, the average amount that most people ask for is 50. And I just got to the point where I was just like, I don't know you, so the answer is no. Because I would get people that would like hit me up. They'd be like, they'd talk to me for like a week. Sometimes they would talk to me for like 24 hours. Like I had one last week. She talked to me and she's like, she's like, hey, and then she hit me. She asked me for $50 for groceries the next day, and I'm like, no, I don't even know you. Go away.
When Valerie was asking for gift cards, and you were sending them for things like plane tickets and food and bills, what did she say that she was doing with the gift cards, or why she wanted them?
Well, the initial was for her to survive until she got the contest money that she had won.
But that didn't raise like a red flag, maybe like, hey, like how are they paying for things with gift cards?
It didn't really raise a red flag until I got to the point where she had gone down and she hadn't gotten her funds. That, for me, after that, started raising the red flag.
You're giving away everything you have, and it also comes with a consequence. Just like when you gave all the money away, the bank tacked on all those fees, and it becomes more of your problem.
See, and for me, I actually, over a various time frame, have been doing that. I've been withdrawing, not helping. I mean, over the last month, I think probably giving Valerie that last 100 was the last thing I've ever done. I haven't done it before then for weeks, and I've been cutting back, withdrawing, and cutting those people out of my life.
But Daniel, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to kick the dead horse, but you literally just sent money last week. You got the blog post. You saw our blog post. You saw who the real woman was. I just don't understand, what the disconnect is.
What you're asking is what cut the whole thing off?
What's driving you to believe something that you know is fake?
Santa Claus.
What was driving me, first of all, at the end with Valerie the last time was I gave my word, and I felt that I was obligated to do so. I wanted to see how far I'd honestly come, and that how much I honestly hated what I had done. And you know what? After I did it, I just seriously knew that there's no way I could do it again. I can't even really nowadays. I can't even touch a gift card at all. I can't even put one in my hands.
All of these scammers, they know that they can put.
Let me just leave that there for a second, bro. Alright.
This beautiful girl in front of you, create this fake profile, attach a sob story to the girl, and get money from you. Are you going to stop? Are you going to block all of these scammers that are trying to get money from you?
Yo, desperate ass.
Ever since pretty much this whole thing took place, yep, this is over.
So what we would like to do here is we'd like to review some of the accounts of other people that you're talking to online and verify these people for you.
Sounds great.
Yeah, and that's just something that we'd like to do here to help you out and kind of set you on the right path for the future.
Not a problem. I can send you my complete Hangouts and my complete WhatsApp lists.
Daniel sent us the list of women he was speaking to online. We found that all 16 of the women he was in communication with online were scammers. We informed Daniel, and he said this: "Online dating has burned me, but I'm going to still continue to date online."
Is this some kind of like addiction or something? Or just pure, like a whole new level of denial?
Also said that him sending money to the scammers was an addiction.
Oh,
I considered it and took it.
God damn it, KrisStrange, how you so good, man? I did not watch none of these videos when it's my first time, bro. I swear to God.
At it as, okay, you need to look at this from an addiction standpoint, because if you think about it, the way people are doing this kind of stuff to you, you are used to helping people. You're used to people when they ask for your help, to being there for people, because you've done that all your life. You're used to prioritizing other people's needs over your own.
Thanks for watching another episode of Scamfish, everyone. Remember, new videos go out every Wednesday. If you or anyone else you know might be going...
Man, bro. Man, hold them up, bro. These are hard to watch. I hope y'all like them. I'm going to do some more, even though I pretty much know the script to these now. Yeah, well, that's all, folks. Bro, hit me on the phone.